Hello, guys. I hope you're all doing very well. And we've had many discussions previously concerning these squares in the gold trend. And as price is about to start the last square we spoke about last time, we want to see how we can trade the swings in the last square. Typically, this last square can go either ways. It can go up here to the last square, or it can come down here to this last square. Because you can see price is just at the corner here at the starting point of this square. In other squares from here, this square we see that price entered from the side. Here also price entered from here with an offset. But here price is just entering right from the corner here. So price can come through this way or it can go up that way. But we want to see how we can trade the swings in this in this square in any direction. Now, that square on the top is an uncharted zone, so it's not showing. So I'll do the illustration in this bottom square, but it can also be done on the top square. So what I'll do first, I'll draw the fib retracement. I just want to find the half point of this square, the half point which is the zero point 0.5 level. Then what I'll do next, I'll draw one line from the corner here. And this is the 1 by 2 angle. 1 by 2 angle. I'll draw this line. Then I'll draw another line, which is the 1 by 1 angle. 1 by 1 angle, like that. This angle is the same like this angle here. These are the 1 by 1 angles. In this square, I drew the 1 by 2 angle also. So we do the same for the other side. From the bottom side, we draw one line through the zero point 0.5 level, which is the 1 by 1. Then we draw another one. This is the 1 by 2, sorry. We draw another one, which is the 1 by 1. Now I'll remove the fib. Now this is what we would have. And these angles here will be our support and resistance in case price will trade down in this box. The same thing can be done for the top box in case price will go up through this box. Now I will do the same thing here in this last box so that we will see what actually happens. I'll draw the fib for this square. This is the 50% level. It's the 50% level. So I'll draw a line, one line, which is a 1 by 2 line through the 50%. And this one already we have the 1 by 1 angle there. So I'll do the same for the other side, the 50% line or the 1 by 2 angle also there. So now I'll remove this one. Now in this square which is already completed, we can see how the angles played out during the action in the square. Here we can see that the 1 by 2 angle was the resistance here. Here also we can see the 1 by 2 angle from down. This angle from down was the resistance, was the support line here. Actually, there are other lines or other angles we can draw, but I don't like this two-dimensional view. It doesn't make it look like a square. It's expand the whole thing, but I'll try my best. Now the next thing we can do, we can use the gun box to check the divisions in that square. I'll draw it. I want to see for the whole square, so I'll draw through the whole square. Okay. Now we can see that this level here and this level here is exactly on the 0.764 level of the square. And on the time axis, this level here, this down, exactly occurred on the 0.764 also on the time axis. This is a price and time squaring that we studied last time, the price and time squaring. Price came down exactly to the 0.764 level, also on 0.764 time of the square, and it found support on this one by one angle. Okay, so the same thing can be done here. The same thing can be done in this square. We can draw the gun box also for this square, and then we find the divisions of the square. Now the thing is, when you have a price entering or touching one of the angles on the range time or on the time axis, it is a strong signal for a reversal. Strong signal for a reversal. And then the angles are also the support and resistances as a price will come down through this square. We can do the same for the square on the top. Then it will be our support and resistances also. Here we can see that this 1 by 2 angle was the resistance, was the support here. It was also on the support here. There are other angles we can draw. We can draw the fib. I will draw also one more line, the 0.7, 0.764 or the 0.283. I will change, I'll take the 0 from here because this is the 0, the origin of the square. So the 0 is here. And then this is the 0.764 level. So I drew this line here as the 0.764 line. It is the same like we do for this trend fans. So you can see here also there was an intersection between the 1 by 2 angle and then the 0.764 angle. And this intersection was a sure trade for a reversal back up. So we can draw other lines for the 0.382, for the 0.666, and the 0.333 angles also. But to make the charts easier to view, that's why I did not draw the other lines. But you can draw the other lines. And actually, this is a square. It's a 329 by 329 square. But on a two-dimensional view, it doesn't look like a square. But it's a 329 by 329 angle. And then the angles inside, that is the 1 by 1, 1 by 2 angle, the support and resistances as price trades into that square. We can also draw the 1.618 angle, 0.382 angle. But I must say that in gold trend, the 0.764 angle is very important to consider anytime we are drawing our angles within a square. 0.764 is very trendy in the gold market. So we can draw that line also, and then we do the same for the square on the top. Then as prices trades either down or up, we can use the angles as our support and resistances. Here in the gold trend, we don't have we have the horizontal angles, but the 1 by 2 angles, 1 by 1 angles, and then the trend fans drawn in the square are very sure ways we can find our support and resistance. There's one more thing I will do in another video, which will also confirm reversals in the square. That is, I will use the corrections here also to indicate how we can use the corrections to trade in this box. And I would say corrections, actually correction ranges are very easy. They're like the easiest way to help us to see or to trend any zone in a box. So for the sake of time, I will do another video to show how we can use these ranges, the correction ranges, to help us also to trade the next box that unfolds. Until then, I would entreat you to keep watching, and then keep your likes and comments. Any questions are warmly welcome, and they will be answered as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.